Hey guys, LuckyHD here, and welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to be going over my top 10 picks for Anthian City features that we could see return inside of Atlanthian City. In this video, we're going to be doing a little bit of a top 10 list and just going over a bunch of different things that I could possibly see coming back to Atlanthian City. If you guys do enjoy this video, make sure you got another like and subscribe, and let's get straight into the video. Alright, starting at number 1, it is going to be the Battle Frontier or the Battle District. Now, of course, as we know, if you guys play Pokemon Brick Bronze back a long time ago, the Battle Frontier was under construction, okay? It was located inside of the actual Battle District, but then again, the Battle District was, realistically kind of just a more plain thing in my opinion. Of course, it had the gym, it had all that stuff, but then the Battle Frontier was also under construction. If you guys don't know what the Battle Frontier is, the Roria Battle Frontier was basically a thing where you would go there, battle, if you get like a little bit of a battle streak going, basically that means you win a bunch of battles, you could get some cool prizes and all that stuff to put on your Pokemon. Now, again, like I said, it was under construction and never actually got to see the light of day, so, of course, having something like this return to Loomian Legacy, I think would be very awesome for not only regular players, but for PvP players as well, because I could imagine it gets, a little bit boring kind of just battling the same people over and over again inside of the Coliseum. So yeah, I mean, this feature is just really cool. I hope it actually does see the light of day and, come back to Loomian Legacy from Pokemon Brick Bronze. Definitely would be a very awesome feature, and I myself would probably even use it. Alright, this next one's going to be a little bit of a controversial take, okay, and that is going to be hoverboards. Hoverboards were probably better than mounts in my opinion. I said it, I know, very controversial, but just hear me out on this one, okay? Hoverboards were just so much better because there was a lot more customization. Does that mean, of course, in the future, are we gonna get more mounts to Loomian Legacy? Of course, but for the time being, there was just so many different types of hoverboards, it honestly felt unique anytime that you saw somebody on one, especially having things like the shiny Mega Salamence board and actually having to work for something instead of having it given to you for free, like in most things inside of Loomian Legacy. It definitely was very awesome to see. The entire arcade feature, working for that hoverboard was a real payoff, of course, when you actually got to ride around on that thing. And of course, I'll get into the arcade later in this video, but even rebranding it to something like surfboards or just having it to anything else like that, in my opinion, would be better than adding a new mount to the game. Number 3 is going to go to apartments. Now, apartments are something that, it's 50-50. You either love them or you hate them, okay? There was an entire thing on Twitter the other day talking about, oh, how apartments were the most useless feature inside of Pokemon Brick Bronze. And then I came in and I was like, hey, apartments were actually pretty cool, okay? I spent a lot of time inside of my own apartment, just making little videos and stuff with my friends, making like little Pokemon Brick Bronze movies and all that stuff, uploading them to YouTube, getting like 2 views off of it, but hey, we were having fun, and that was all that counted, okay? So all of that, combined, I just think it would be really awesome to see them return back to the game. There's definitely a lot of customization with apartments, but I mean, just imagine this, okay? Maybe they add like a pool table feature inside of the thing, one of the little furniture pieces, you could put it in your house, and you could literally play pool or like 8-ball with your friends inside of Loomian Legacy, just chilling there in your house. I don't know, just something like that would be absolutely amazing and would give apartments, that kind of, just thing that it was missing inside of Pokemon Brick Bronze, because it definitely was cool, but it could have been a lot cooler. Alright, coming in at number 4, it is going to be Mega Evolution. Now, you guys have already heard the clip of T. Bradham saying that, oh, we want to do Mega Evolution somewhere around the 4th Battle Theater. Does that confirm Mega Evolution? Not really, but you have to look at it like this, okay? Inside of Anthian City was around the kind of first time where we really started to see Mega Evolution inside of the game. We actually saw an entire Mega Stone shop inside of Anthian City. And now, it wasn't really like a primarily Mega Stone shop, it was mainly just a stone shop in general, okay? And this stone shop actually, again, though, did sell Mega Evolution stones, and you could put those on your Pokemon and all that stuff, Mega Evolve them, and boom, there you go. And having something like that inside of Loomian Legacy would be absolutely amazing. Now, you guys know, of course, that I have actually made a Mega Zulong, and I mean, a Mega Zulong, Mega Starters, and all that stuff would be very awesome. They could, release it in batches and all that stuff. They don't have to do Mega Evolution, right away for, like, every single Loomian in the game, they could do it for, like, a select few, and then, slowly start to roll them out, time by time, adding little bits of things here and there. It actually would be pretty cool to have like an entire update, maybe they can't do anything for an update, so they just add a bunch of new Megas to the game, boom, fills us in for like the next couple months. So yeah, having something like this inside of Loomian Legacy return from Anthian City would be a very awesome feature to see. Alright, number 5. This is actually going to be something not really too long because I don't want to talk about it too much. I've already made a bunch of videos about this, but it is going to be the Ash Greninja replacement, okay? T. Bradham and all of them have said that they want to replace the Ash Greninja, people who actually had it in their inventory inside of Pokemon Brick Bronze at the time of shutdown, kind of compensate them, give them something for it, and, just basically make it worth their purchase, okay? So, I don't know what they're exactly going to do, but all I know is that inside of Anthian City was the first time that we actually saw this. Of course, we saw the Shady Dealer, and then, you went up to him, you bought the thing from phone for like 250 Robux, and then you got the thing in your inventory, okay? So having something like this return back to Loomian Legacy and having another shady dealer possibly give us, you know, some sort of special, you know, Loomian or something like that. I don't know exactly what it could be. Drop your ideas down in the comments below. Would be very, very awesome to see. Alright, this actually is going to go to something very, very interesting, and that is going to be a plot twist, okay? Anthian City had the big plot twist of, oh my gosh, Jake gets captured, and oh no, we have to go save him now. And then boom, it finally reveals later in the story that he's an Eclipse member, or, you know, kind of an Eclipse member, if that makes sense. He was like working for them as like a double agent. It's really weird, okay? So, you know, the entire thing happened. He takes off his mask, boom, he reveals that. But before that, of course, in Anthian City, there's a lot of people like, oh my gosh, you know, Jake got captured. One of the, you know, vital characters to the story is gone now. And something like that, in my opinion, needs to happen in Atlanthian City. We need some sort of big turning point for the game, you know, to progress forward into the story and have a main goal other than, you know, stopping the corrupteds and all that stuff, okay? The entire Jake thing was like, oh my gosh, you know, Jake is gone now. And, you know, I mean, it was just us and Tess, so it was kind of just like a duo mission at that point. But, you know, having, you know, maybe one of the characters, one of like Mabel, Lucy, or Lucas, or I'm not gonna say Jake again because, you know, they kind of already did that, but like just having something like that would be pretty cool. And, you know, maybe it reveals that, hey, Mabel's mom actually is like, you know, working with Dr. Vanta, and like maybe they're married. I don't know. And maybe Mabel's mom is like, hey, Mabel, come join us. And then Mabel's like, okay, I'll go join you. And then boom, big plot twist, Mabel is actually working for Pollute Corp the entire time. Boom. I know, it's something, it'd just be something crazy like that, okay? But I don't know, we just need some sort of big plot twist inside of the game. For number 7, this one's gonna go to the Lucky Lotto, okay? The Lucky Lotto was such a great feature inside of Pokemon Brick Bronze. It kept players coming back every single day to do their little Lucky Lotto spin because the rewards were actually really, really good. You had the chance of winning stuff like Mega Stones, you know, money, you know, I think bottle caps, were those in the game? I don't know, something like that. And then there was also just a bunch of stuff, again, more Mega Stones, and, you know, things like Moo Moo Milks, and just literally, again, a bunch of different stuff. So, I think, and here's my big proposal, they add it back to Atlanthian City, but instead of calling it Hobo's Lucky Lotto, it's the LuckyHD Lotto. Boom, I know. How smart is LuckyHD? Absolutely, just, it's the best idea of everything I've put on my channel, okay? But jokes aside, it definitely needs to come back to the game because, I mean, you know, there is a big problem in Loomian Legacy where there is not really a lot to do, okay? There's not something that incentivizes players to keep coming back to the game, and having the Lucky Lotto return would be something to fill that spot. Number 8 is gonna go quickly to Pokeball Emporium, okay? The Pokeball Emporium was something, I mean, definitely very interesting, okay? It added a lot of new Pokeballs into the game, and I think something like that needs to return to Loomian Legacy, okay? We have, of course, all of these different types of Lumi Discs inside of the game. You know, we have all the different types of, like, you know, just regular ones. You have your Advanced, you have your Hyper Discs, you have your regular disc, you have your Ace Discs, okay? And then from that, you have all of your typing discs that, like, help with different typings. But we need things like a Dusk Disc, right? Imagine a Dusk Disc where you throw it, and it, you know, works 4 times as likely whenever it's nighttime or something like that, okay? Or maybe you throw something kind of like a luxury ball. You throw it, and the Loomian already has, like, you know, increased happiness, or increased friendship is what I mean. So something like that I could definitely see come to the game, you know, just a Lumi Disc Emporium, you know, inside of Atlanthian City would be a very good feature to add. Number 9 is not going to be too long, but I definitely want to talk about it, and that is going to be different districts. Of course, inside of Pokemon Brick Bronze, we had the Housing District, the Shopping District, the Battle District, and I believe Anthian Park thrown in there somewhere as well, inside of Anthian City. So we definitely need some different areas to kind of separate this from, you know, literally just everything else, okay? Having something like that inside of Atlanthian City would make it pretty cool because we do need a really, really big city. Honestly, myself, and this is gonna kind of, you know, bleed into it, we'll just throw in there that, you know, we need a big city, okay? We need a city that is extremely, extremely big. Number 10, my most favorite feature, and the feature that I think needs to come back to the game, is the arcade, okay? The arcade was literally the best part about Anthian City, okay? I don't care what anybody else says, I literally went to that arcade every single day. I grinded there every single day, trying to get that shiny Mega Salamence Spore, and I mean, hey, I didn't get it, but I still grinded there because it was a good place, okay? So I just think it needs to return to the game, that's all. I mean, it definitely would be an amazing feature to see back inside of Loomian Legacy because, again, it would actually give the players something to do. So, yeah, guys, that is my little list right there. I mean, I did want to make this video like 20 minutes long, so I try to condense down every single topic into like under 10 minutes, so definitely let me know your thoughts about this down in the comments below, and if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure you're gonna like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. Peace.